What's up, y'all? Got the side cam going on for my backward shot today. Is it in? Oh, gotta start the day right. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this done. Alright, what up, folks? For a very, very fortunate shot. It's not fortunate because it went in. It's just fortunate that I don't break anything anytime that I do that. Every time that I throw it behind my back, there's always some kind of jingles and stuff like that going on because I have yet to move all the glass beneath there. But I just figured that, that basketball can only do so much damage. All right. Anyways, what's up, Kieran and Declan Loud? I see you, Teo Trujillo. All right, let's get started on today. We got games this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, but the games on Sunday are listed. The games on Saturday are not yet because it's a tournament, and that's how they roll, I suppose. We will find out the league schedule soon. I believe it might be up. I'll add those games eventually, all right, for like the future weeks. But for this Sunday, unless it's changed, it might have changed. I'll check before the weekend. But when I send out the tournament schedule, I'll also send out this weekend's games as well, and like the following weekends, hopefully. All right, now we have a 5th through 8th grade game at noon. And I believe all these games are at Westminster High School. And then we have 3rd through 6th play back-to-back at 1 and 2. And then we have 1st through 4th that play at 3. Then 1st through 4th that play at 5. That's a lot of games. Dang. All right, but, some of you guys, the bigger kids only play in the first game. So it's basically 12, 1, 2, 3, and 5. It's a lot of games. A lot of games. That's a good thing, though, right? Especially after we play on Saturday, because this weekend is Martin Luther King Day Jr. weekend. Wait, Martin Luther King Jr. Day weekend. I think that's how I would say it, even though that's on Monday. We always celebrate on the weekend, and this is the reason for the season. But in basketball terms, honestly, like every holiday is like, it's a basketball weekend, okay? Especially if it's a 3-day holiday. And notoriously, this weekend is used for MLK Day showcases, all right? And we are doing it. So hopefully you guys have dreams out there, just like this man had a dream. And if your dream happens to be basketball, this is the place for you. And we will find out our schedules probably like late Thursday, early Friday. It's not ideal. It is what it is. And we'll probably play 3 games. I believe I put 3 teams in. 4th, 6th, and 8th. I might have just put 2 teams. I'm not really sure what I did. I'll find out when the schedules come out. We'll find out together. But yes, heads up for that. That's this weekend. And then YouTube. If you've been noticing, there's been videos out at 4 o'clock every single day. If you've also noticed, they're just like okay videos. I did that on purpose. Honestly, I swear to God, I did it on purpose because I wasn't sure. I thought basically the first like half a month would just kind of go unnoticed with the videos. So I was like, well, let me not rev it up for a little while. So starting tomorrow, we have some interesting videos. And I think it goes like, at least for like several straight days. And then it'll go back to like a boring one. Then it goes like up and down. Because if you make them all amazing, well, then I would be amazing. I can't do that. But also, if you make them all amazing, then you get kind of used to that. But if you go up and down, then it's like one stands out. And you're like, wow, that one was better than the rest. All right. But tomorrow's is our press break. All right. Our press break breakdown, and I want each of you guys to watch the video tomorrow. Please watch that video tomorrow. It is 10 minutes long, but you guys basically suck at breaking presses, and we always get pressed, and if you break a press, everything changes. Basically, if a team presses you, and they press you the entire game, and you can't break it, they're going to beat you by 70, 50. 40, right? If you can just break the press. I'm not saying make one more shot. I'm not saying anything else. I'm not saying you ever stop them, ever get a rebound. Nothing else changes, but you just break their press. Now you've taken away layups. You've wasted more time because you're on that end of the court. All right, and you're probably within like 10 automatically. Without any shots going in, it's a game because you know how to break a press. So it's that important in youth basketball, how to break a press, because presses are impossible to do against good teams. And again, everybody and their moms has told me that we can't play up because they're pressing us and it's hard. And when I tell them to break a press by throwing the ball back, that I'm stupid. Like, they haven't told me that out loud. Some people actually have. But they've told me that with their eyes and with their action, because they're like, that is dumb. Then they do their own thing and just turn over. So then I finally talk kids into it. And, like, honestly, like, I swear to God, this is not that hard, a press break. It's not that hard. Every single time that we've taught it successfully, which has only been like 8 times in 10 years, the team that has been able to do it against like the biggest, baddest teams, whatever, we dribble up, we pass it, we reverse it, we might reverse it one more time, pass to the middle and swing it. It's just over. And you know how like crazy it is in games when the teams are pressing you, right? Like you're out of breath, you're running around, you're doing everything, they're hitting you, you're like, oh, I'm falling, I'm dying. Oh. As soon as we do the press break, I would say twice, especially if we happen to make a layup off of it, the other team backs off. It's just a bluff. It's like going into a fight going like this. You want to fight me? And then the guy goes, yeah. And you're like, oh, I was just joking. I didn't really want to fight. I was just saying that, dude. I was asking. It was just a question. God. All right. So, yeah, you'll call their bluff. And then all you have to do is try really, really hard for like 2 or 3 plays and break the press. Score 1 layup off it maybe. And they'll be like, oh, hey, we can't press this team. They're not a bunch of punks, basically. We can't just press our way to a victory because the press is stupid against really good teams. So please watch that video tomorrow. It'll post at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Watch it in whole. I think I explained it the best that I've ever explained it before. It's on a board, everything. I draw it out very, very slowly. I walk you piece by piece, and get your teammates to watch it as well, because if just one of you knows it, it's not really good enough. We need at least 3, 5. Can I ask for 5? 5 people to know the press break. But anyways, coming up on our YouTube channel is a whole bunch of videos like that one that will be a lot more interesting. Okay, I think after that we have like the greatest dunks of all time video, which took me a while to do, but it was really fun. And there were so many dunks I like did not pay attention to. I was like, what? Like a Denver Nugget, J.R. Smith. He has like 3 of the best dunks of all time in the NBA history. And I didn't even like really remember that. I was like, oh yeah. He's like as amazing as Michael Jordan of a dunker. That's weird. But anyways, just heads up for that. All right. And that's all that I got to say about that. Moving on to our quote of the day. Quote of the day is work beyond what's demanded. All right, I would say that's a great benchmark right there. All right. If you want to know like how hard to go and you're wondering how hard to go, all right, we play against one of the top 4th graders in the country, I guess, coming up here this weekend or next weekend or something like that. And he's like ranked and all this stuff. That's called a benchmark. You want to see how you play against that kid, right? Well, for your everyday effort, a great benchmark is just saying, okay, what is being asked of me? And am I doing more than that, the same as that, or below that? That's it. So if your practice is 2 hours a day for high school and you're only doing the practices, only doing 2 hours a day, you are not going to make the NBA. You aren't going to reach your potential. You're doing what's asked of you. You're doing what the worst player on your entire team is doing. All right, now you guys have an actual issue, though, in this. You guys have an actual issue. The issue is you're in my program, and we have this book. So if you ever say, because this is optional, if you ever say that this is what's demanded of you, I don't know if you can work beyond it. Man, you can work beside it. I don't think it's possible to do everything in this book and then to do extra. I don't even think that it's safe. I don't even know. So I think that this quote isn't quite taking into account our program. All right. So work beyond what's demanded. So find out what's demanded and then you work extra. So if you're on like a regular team and you guys are doing stuff every week, it's probably not 5 days a week until high school. All right. Then add our book to it, and then you can do your extra right there and then, and you can work beyond what's demanded. And I would say that this goes for all of life. There's this thing called soft quitting. That's very, very popular right now. And basically, it's like not people quitting their jobs because they need the money, but it's people just going, all right, I'll only do what you tell me to do. They don't go beyond anything. And they're going to be stuck right there. They're never going to get a raise, but maybe they just figured out that they don't want a raise. And they don't care about the company, really. They just want the paycheck. And that's a very uninspired way to live life. 1. 2, it doesn't help the company. So they're going to eventually figure it out and maybe fire you. All right, but 3, you only have one life to live. Why live it ordinarily? But I guess maybe if you're spending time with your family, you can soft quit. But soft quitting, man, don't do it on yourself. If it's a passion of yours, don't soft quit your way into an abysmal career, into a mediocre life. Okay? Work beyond what's demanded. Moving on, we got our itinerary of things. What's poppin', Tasmanian Devil? I see you in the comment section. All right, we got alley-oops, wall passes, deflected layups, zigzag sprint D, anchor layups, point blank layups coming up soon. One to mention on one of those is alley-oops. How about that? Because it's athletic, man. Throw it up. I saw you guys trying to change in the air last night. Oh, man, we got some athletic problems, but you don't need to jump 20 feet high to be able to do athletic stuff in the air. You just have to do it more efficiently and to practice it a lot more, okay? But the more that you try to jump, the better that you're going to be at it, so you might as well just jump. So do these alley-oops. They'll help you out with your passes, with your athleticism, with your coordination, with your rebounding, with your putbacks, with your finishing. All right, alley off the backboard, off the air, and it's also just a really fun thing to do. So it's kind of like someone going, you guys got to eat some ice cream every now and then, huh? Eat some ice cream for homework, okay, please? Because this is fun. All right, it's a really, really fun thing to do. Throw alley-oops, so throw them. All right, figure out the timing of it all. All right, do that stuff. That's what we have in the future, the stuff that we did in the past. Whereas the shell drill, which I thought went pretty well now, but let's not forget all the things that we learned from that, how we rotate, how fast we rotate, and when they drive, how we cover for each other, and then how we scramble out of the pass. All right, and then defensive free throw, box outs. Let's take care of rebounds and not be like the latest trend lately of giving up offense rebounds for big wins. Then we had lots of cones, on-count quick dribbles, lane slides, and then post big seal to score. All the things that we did. Don't forget those things. But the things that we're doing today, we got one-on-one, no steals, no blocks, make 15 threes in 3 minutes, line jumps to shot, tap series, 21 by 3 jumps, and then quick ball touches. Just so you guys get a look at that stuff. Let's look at that stuff. All right, so we're going to start here with the line jumps, okay? So this is what the line jumps look like. Right here, we have, I believe Connor is doing them. So we're going to give you so many line jumps, and then we'll call out go or something like that. This is just one of the many line jumps, one of the 8 line jumps. It's the first one to make a shot, or a scissor shot, or a 3-point shots, whatever we happen to name, okay? And then you have to run back after someone wins. I think this one was probably just make 2 jumpers from the elbow. Then everyone runs back, and we're going to do the second jump. And there are 8 different jumps again. There's 2 foot forward and back. There's 1 foot forward and back, other foot forward and back, 2 feet side to side, 1 foot side to side, other foot side to side, scissor jumps, and then cross scissor jumps. All right, we show you all the jumps, I believe, right here. All right, there's that jump right there. There's this jump right here. There's the other jump right here. But anyway, there's all these jumps. Make sure that we know them. Make sure that we do them. Side to side. Which one's the easiest? Which one's the hardest? I believe that the left foot side to side, this one right here, I believe that one's the hardest. All right, so because we're just not as strong off that leg, and going side to side isn't kind of what our ankles were meant to do. Easiest one might be this one right here, the scissors. You're just on balance. It's like the regular motion. So make sure that you go extra fast on this one. This one's hard for small kids, the cross scissor one. But again, you get shots in between all those things. All right. Other things that we have: tap series, coming forward, tap cross, or tap straight. All right, and then you go with the left or the right hand. Boom, boom, cross, got him. Nice lean too. We'll have you guys lean left or right. All right, and you want to do that so that they can read it. If you can dribble lower so you can read the defense, maybe you could even pull this off in a game. But you want to dribble way lower than that. Just tap tap, not pass. Tap tap. That's the thing. And then what else do we have? We have 21 by 3 jumps. Down the middle with 2 hands, down the side with just 1. It's always the inside hand. Jump off the opposite leg or jump off both legs if you're down the middle. Try to jump and touch the rim. If you can dunk it, hey, we might add the dunks, man. If y'all can dunk it, you can dunk it. So maybe we'll put the big guys. Oh no, we're not at Skyview. Skyview has those small baskets. I was thinking of that. But yes, get a whole bunch of jumps up. Jump as high as you possibly can. Like he was not running hard to jump right there. That was sad. That's not high either. I bet you if you could dunk, you would jump higher than that. I bet you if you could dunk, you would jump higher than that, dude. So why don't you just run? Act like you can almost dunk it. That's life right there, man. You're like, but it's really outside of my thing. If it were lower, I would jump higher. If it were lower, I would jump higher. It's like everyone says that crap. Pretend. At least touch the net. How far away are you from the net? Oh yeah, you could get that net. So touch the net every single time. If you really need a goal, you really just need something to touch. All right. Speaking of something to touch, we have quick ball touches as well. All right. This is our infamous prank gone wrong. All right. But this time we're doing it for reals. And yes, reach your highs to touch the bottom of the ball, and the person on top needs to raise the ball higher and higher and higher as they go. Last 2, we have no steals, no blocks. This is 1-on-1. It's just pull up jumpers. Put your hand in their face. You don't need to block it. Don't need to steal it. But definitely play defense. On the defense, make sure that you take the correct first step. All right. So you want to get down, not with your hands down. So right there, no step with the wrong step. So he got beat like legitimately. This is a defensive drill as well. No steals, no blocks, but you want to play good defense. Is your step going the right direction? No, you crossed the step that time. Did you see it? You crossed your foot over. So can you step correctly? You're not even playing defense. You know it's a one dribble shot. Might as well play defense the right way here, if ever. All right. And the last one, we have 3 minute. Oh no, that's not that one. That's this one right here. There you go. All right. We have 3 minutes to make 15 threes. All right. You see the countdown timer. Does he make it? Will he make 3 threes? Or no, sorry, 15 threes in 3 minutes. Will he do it? He's off to a bad start. Let's see if he got it. Oh, come on. Come on. You got it, buddy. Of course, we're going to just fast forward through this because we ain't got no time to be watching all that. But yeah, where's he at now? He has 19 seconds. Will he make at least one more? I believe he's at 8. Okay, now come on. Make one more. 6. Okay, there he goes. He's at 9. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so that's the drill that we're doing as well. And that's everything that we're doing. So let's not forget that. And let's see if you guys have been doing the homework. Has anyone been doing the homework? Work out lane line slides with Taz. I like it. On count quick dribble. Work out lots of cones. Good job. Kieran tap series on the stairs. Don't do them downstairs. You might die, dude. All right, with Trujillo doing them as well. Let me check out that tap. He's doing it inside the house. You're very, very lucky that. Oh, who's running outside? I like that too. Oh, that's lane line slides. Okay. Very, very lucky that you get to dribble on the inside of the house, Kieran. That's crazy. I've never even heard a parent like allowing that. But you're a very, very lucky guy. I don't even know where my playlist is actually, but I can't find it. But yes, hopefully you didn't get hurt. All right, keep doing the homework, you guys. We will do it there. Let me see that sideways one. Nice job. All right. Okay, he's not quite on the stairs. I see him. All right. Anyways, let's get to the story of the day. Then we have everything else, including the movie of the day, which is one of my favorite movies. But let's see what this story's all about real quick.
The only courage that matters is the kind that gets you from one moment to the next.
The only courage that matters is the kind that gets you from one moment to the next. Yeah, I believe so. All right, because I mean, dude, you just have to just keep taking one foot in front of the other. And if you could do that, this world is so much like, it's so sad. Like everyone's so sad in the world and so like uninspired in the world that if you can inspire yourself to just go out there and just go, you will bypass so many people. So if you have that kind of energy and you have that kind of optimism and you can just do it, you're a special human being. Sadly, the world just is not like that. They're just not motivated to do stuff. All right, only 5 more vids till 4,000. No, I erase the videos all the time. That video playlist only goes up to 5,000. So every time that it gets to 4,000, I erase like 500 videos. So I don't know how many times you've been trying to get to 4,000, but you're fighting an uphill battle because I will just erase them again. Sorry about that. No, we are actually at like 10,000, maybe 15,000 homework videos all time. Since we've been doing this, about 2.5 years ago, since the pandemic started, we have posted a lot of homework videos from here in Oakland as well. So sorry to burst that bubble, homie. All right, but yes, the only kind of courage that matters is the kind that gets you from one moment to the next. So you want to keep going from one moment to the next, and after a while, all those moments will add up, and there'll be something amazing. And by the time that you get to the NBA, you've already created this entire like spectrum of moments that have like created who you are as a human being, and that will propel you to like heights unknown. I mean, so like just do it, basically. All right, that's why that's like the greatest motto in the history of the planet with that Nike sign. Just do it, because that's literally all you have to do. It's it. Just do it. Now let's get to the movie, man. Speaking of Nike, man, Nike actually makes an appearance in this movie. This is a medieval classic starring Heath Ledger, the guy that did Joker. He ain't live no more. But yeah, this movie is amazing. It's one of my favorite movies. Seriously, it really is. It's a great movie. Funny. It's like deep, might make you cry in a couple parts. It's very interesting. It's action packed. I mean, like, it's cool. It's cool for like older people who understand the Geoffrey Chaucer references. It's for younger people who just want to just see someone fight with a sword or like one of those things, those thingamajiggies, whatever those things are, those battle Lancelot axe thingies, arm thingies, Gatling guns. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. Battle brigigs, whatever they're called. It was really awesome movie. And basically, this kid grew up. And he grew up poor, but he always wanted to be one of the knights. But you can't be a knight unless you were born into a rich family. And his dad always told him to like, you can change your stars, basically. Like you can become something like special if you follow your own way. And although he wasn't born into it, like the people that aren't genetically gifted for basketball per se, right? He went out of his way to become this thing, and it became actually like the best. And one of the best lines in it, I'm not going to give up too much of the movie, was they're looking at him and they're like, dude, how can we beat this guy? And someone goes, with a stick in his sleep, but on the field with a sword, he's unbeatable. And jousting, yes, jousting thingies. Thank you. All right, but it also reminded me of what Kevin Garnett said and Kendrick Perkins. They were talking about LeBron James back in the day, but when the Boston Celtics, I believe that they beat the Cavs. Yeah, they definitely beat the Cavs, and they were stacked, right? And Kendrick Perkins goes, that was the only time I was ever afraid. He goes, I actually prayed on his downfall. I prayed that LeBron James would get hurt before Game 7 because he was that good. They were scared of him. But the Kevin Garnett, who's like the most infamous trash talker ever, he ain't never going to back down to nobody. He going to say it like a man, right? He said it like a man, but this is what he said. He said in his strong way, he goes, yeah, LeBron came on the court with us, and we were like, nah, man. He can't beat all 5 of us. What? And it was like, yo, he can't beat all 5 of you. Of course not. I mean, but that was what he was bragging about. Imagine if you were that monstrous that people either had to beat you in your sleep or they had to get help to beat you. It doesn't even count at that point. It's like, yeah, we totally kicked his butt. Took 20 of us, but we did it. It's like, nah, dude, you won. Like, you lost. He won. So that's what this movie's like. This guy is just like so unbeatable that the only way you can beat him is to like cheat. And it's just an amazing movie. It's the 5th grade movie of the month. If any of you 5th graders out there watch it, let me know what you think about it. A Knight's Tale is what it's called. A Night, not N-I-G-H-T or N-I-T-E, however you want to spell it. It's K-N-I-G-H-T because English is crazy. It's crazy, man. But yes, A Knight's Tale. Make sure that you watch this movie. It's an amazing movie. Goes without saying, it's 50 stars. Some people might want to try to give it 49 stars, 49.5. Stop the mess. Stop it. It's not worth it. All right? Just give it up. It's worth 50 stars. Case over. Let's go to trivia. Check that out. All right, trivia question today. The trivia question, we got our leaders are Taylor Trujillo with 1 point, Noah Masseth with 1 point, and Kieran Loth with 2 points. Everyone else with 0, all down that list right there. All right, but the question today is a question that I did not know the answer to. Again, 4 out of the 4 choices that I had to pick on this little online thing where I get the questions from, I had 4 choices. You guys have no choices. I didn't use Google though. I guessed this one the 4th time. It took me 4 tries to guess out of 4. That's how bad I was. Anyways, the question is, the Charlotte Hornets, they're a recently new franchise, sorta, kind of old. When I was 7, that's old, I guess now. 1988, I guess, it happens. But who was the Hornets' very first draft pick? That's the question. Good luck with the answer. Who was the Charlotte Hornets' first draft pick? You know that they drafted Kobe Bryant, number 13. That wasn't the first draft pick though. Who was their first draft pick? Oh, look at that guy right there. He was on the Hornets before. He just passed by, right on the screen. You missed it a second ago. Wait, he'll come up in a second. He'll come up. Wait, not him. Who was it? The Hornets' first draft pick. Not him. No. Okay, here it comes. Not Rodman. Not him. Oh, that guy right there. He was on the Hornets. That guy was on the Hornets. Who was it, you guys? You said Tex Chapman? Oh, Rex. You know what? I mean, let me see. Oh, you know, that's what we go by. All right, that is the answer. That is actually what I go by. So he said Tex Chapman, which is not the answer, obviously, right? But the answer is Rex Chapman. If R and T are next to each other on the keyboard, you get the point. Let me check my keyboard. And they are next to each other. Kieran gets the point. All right, because you don't take off for like typos. But if you like literally just like spelled it incorrect or just did it way wrong because you didn't know, you're just guessing, that doesn't count as a typo. That was a typo. Kieran gets the answer, and he has 3 points for the month. Great job, Kieran. All right. Last thing is last. What we have for the news. Sad news. I like to pick on KD, but I also like really respect him a lot as his game is amazing. Got hurt when they were, I think, 12 wins in a row, and then KD gets hurt. I didn't think that they would like win it all, but I was like, if they don't win it, that's kind of crazy too. But now it's like, oh no, I don't know how long he's gonna be hurt. That just sucks. And I was just thinking in my head, like, this dude, for such a tall guy, really does not get injured that much. And I probably jinxed him in my mind, and I'm sorry. But it's crazy. But injuries do happen. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. But yeah, that's how things go. So it's the next man up attitude. Okay? With that said, don't forget about the stuff that we're doing tomorrow. Make sure that you watch the press break video. And don't forget that tonight, the quote of the day is, work beyond what's demanded. All right? Work beyond what's demanded. And that's it. We will see y'all soon. Keep working, you guys. Keep working. I'll find those schedules out for you soon as well. All right, y'all. Peace out.